Hey guys, I'm going live tonight to paint my PlayStation 5 with the cover of Korn's Follow the Leader. This is my vinyl record. I just got this vinyl record not that long ago. So I'm going to start putting in some more colour today. Hopefully I will get time to do some black outline. Just give me a second while I sort my stuff out. Sorry. Let me know what you want to see me paint, what album covers you want to see me paint, because I think I'm going to do another album cover. I was thinking either Linkin Park or Offspring. Just trying to get the video up so I can see the comments, because I don't know how to see it through OBS. Alright. There we go. Trying to get the video up. Anyway, I'll do a little bit for now and then I'll check that later. I just can't see any comments at the moment. Just turn this speakers off. My Bluetooth's just trying to connect. Alright, so we've got the front cover here and then I've got the back cover as well too. Which I've just started with like a basic airbrush. So it will look similar to it once it's done. The colours might be slightly a little bit different because I'm going to be using my Poscas. And we'll see how we go. Alright, can I get these, get that video up yet? Sorry, I'll be there in a minute. There we go. Alright, I can see the comments now. What's going on, Lopez and Brocco? I can see it. So sorry guys. Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, I'm excited to do another PlayStation cover. I'm going to try and work from left to right before I rub everything out. So I'm sure I'll go over it today and end up smudging my work that I've done and having to start again. That's what I tend to do. Let me know what kind of album cover you want to see me do next. Yeah, I was thinking of doing maybe Americana or Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park. Some of me faves. I'm trying to think, even Doggy Style. The Doggy Style album cover would be cool. I'm just going to pin a comment. How do I pin a comment? There we go. Look at me go. Tech savvy. All right. So you can see we've got the hopscotch going on there and then the girl about to jump off the edge. We'll get to her soon. So it's not going to be like exact with the smoothness, but I'm still going to have like, I still like to have it look a little bit cartoony with the Poscas. I don't want to exactly replicate the cover. I like to have my own style. My own sort of cartoony style about it. And I've got my Grand Theft Auto ones in the back as well too. Hope you can hear me all right. And then I'll get to some outline as well. Get to some outline soon so that you can kind of see what it's going to look like, because it just looks, I'm just blocking in the colours at the moment. I might start doing a red dress. Forgot to do some of the line work up here. One of my favourite albums, this album. Korn, Follow the Leader. Music was good back then. Oh, thanks Brocco. Yeah, I like the Blink 182 one as well. It's good fun painting them as well. Therapeutic. It's like colouring in a colouring book. So this is going to look silly for a little while until I put the outline in there. Kind of similar to how I went about it with the Blink 182 one as well. Looks a bit odd until I get the colour in there, until I get the outline in there, but once the outline's in there, it starts looking really cool. My last day of holidays today too. 2000 Music does rule. Oh, what's his name? The guy that did that. I followed him on Instagram, the Spawn guy, because I loved his artwork. And the figures he does, like little figurines he does as well too. I did have a red somewhere. I'm just going to grab my red. I just grabbed it from the shops before. These are the sickest little paint pens too, Posca. You paint heaps of stuff with this. Even surfers and skateboards paint like skateboard decks and all sorts of stuff with it. This little paint pen. You got to pump it a few times to get the paint out because you see the tip's sort of, where's the camera? White. You can see it's sort of starting to come down now, the colour. The tip turns red. There we go, finally coming out. See, it's all red now. You just got to be careful because sometimes it does blotch as well too. Let's get this red dress in there. Look how nice it goes over the darker colours. Try not to get any colours on my vinyl record while I do this, I'll spew. I was looking up today as well to try and find some more face plates. Just need to get some bulk PlayStation face plates and just do a whole bunch. I'd like to try and paint one cover a week. I have a few vinyl records actually. I don't know, I can't really got an Eminem one. I've been getting some hip hop ones mainly, and Taylor Swift for my daughter. This is a bit painful listening to Taylor Swift, but if they want to listen to Taylor Swift, we usually listen to Taylor Swift at dinner time. Yeah, I've got 50 Cent, NWA, Wu-Tang. All the 90s classics. Actually got a Tony Hawk's vinyl. I'll show you. Check this out. Sorry, I was trying to go through it all. Look at this vinyl record. Tony Hawk's, Pretending I'm a Superman. It is sick. It looks like a PlayStation game, but Tony Hawk's game. It's got like Goldfinger, Millencolin, and another awesome record that I've got is Joey Valance and Bray. If you guys like, that sort of old hip hop style, Joey Valance and Bray are amazing. They come to Australia soon, but I'm too old to go out see people perform. I'd much rather stay in bed and just watch it on TV. Yeah, it's sick. I know you can get the Snowboard Kids too, which is a Nintendo 64 game. I know you can get some games on vinyl record that some people have just made, and I love that sort of stuff. All right. What could we be up to? Maybe some black. I might chuck some black in it now. I try not to work from the right to left, but I can't help myself sometimes. And then I forget where I've been and end up smudging it really good. All right. Let's get some black in there now. See how much it smudges. All right. Time for the black. I thought I'd better try and wipe the smudginess away. Now it's all over my hands, and watch as I get it everywhere now. All right. Put some detail in here so you can have a little look-see and see how it's going to turn out. And I just did this picture tattooed on my client as well. This album cover as well as Jonathan Davis' face. It come up really cool. I like how sketchy it is too. Kind of like a comic book. I know, I'm nervous too. I know I'm going to smudge it. I'll cry. You're going to be on camera, Kieran? Huh? Code to what? Oh, okay. I can't. I can't because I've got my screen on. Husband needs the code to the TV. I can't. He's trying to watch shows. He needs the code on my phone, but I can't because I've got the chat open. Alright, get some detail in there. It's probably going to be a long, boring live tonight, but I thought I'd do a long one. Always checking the bottom of my fingers to see if I've smudged it already. Sometimes I'll spend so long on it and then not realise that I'm just smudging it, creating more work for myself. So I'm thinking of, Offspring, Hybrid Theory was another cool album cover. Actually, my favourite album cover is Limp Bizkit's Significant Other. So I think I might do that next. I love that album as well too. Had a cool sort of graffiti look to it. Yeah, I'd like to do some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas covers, or like, you know how they had the like box pictures as well too? They've got real cool art, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Spion, I can't have some Korn music on in the background as well. Get the copyright strike, but I've tried to put some similar music or just some sort of rock style music. Some 2000s vibes for you. Got to really think about where you put your hands. I'll bring this closer. I'm scared that I'm going to draw my vinyl record. I'm sitting here trying to think of other cool album covers. Millencolin? Do you guys remember Millencolin? What's going on, Gecko? Millencolin had sick album covers. Life on a Plate. Penny Bridge Pioneers was really good, but that's probably a little bit hard to do as an album cover. I'll give you a close-up look soon. Hopefully my head's not in the way. I'll probably do the whole video at some stage and my head's just in the way. You just see the back of my head. Yeah, Penny Bridge Pioneers. Thanks, Alex. Too. Getting there. It'll look much better when it's all done. Here's a little taste of what that looks like anyway. It's coming along really cool, like the comic-y style. I got onto Penny Bridge Pioneers after listening to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Pro Skater 2, pretty sure that one was on there. Penny Bridge Pioneers, and also loved Goldfinger from listening to Tony Hawk's as well. Some really good bands that I discovered through that game. And with Dave Mirra and Sublime. I'm trying to make this look real sketchy and not too neat as well. Really want to put some faces in there soon so you can see some of the detail. I always get worried that when I have already spent so long on a artwork or doing something like this and then I start putting the faces in and then it starts just looking like garbage. This is tiny little corner done. This is going to take me forever. This might be my longest live ever. Corner done. Old mate and his hand, you can kind of see him in the corner there as well too. There he is. I know the colours are a bit different, but this is my style, so. I think I've got the Tony Hawk's Ride game. I haven't played it, but I don't have the skateboard. Yeah, look at the Bart tattoo. And some shoes as well. Also got Maggie Simpson there. I don't know if you can see that. Maggie Simpson, Nintendo 64 controller. Shamrock for my husband and a Lego head. There we go. Yeah, hopefully that tattoo's looking nice and bright. I'm getting laser on this arm as well too, look at that. 2 sessions of laser on that, laser on my hand. This hasn't been lasered, but you can see the difference in the laser, like the 2 sessions from the brick to there. I can't deal with the pain of getting it lasered. It was just a Banksy piece. But yeah, I've got another few more sessions on that and then I'll probably do more sort of, so this one says 90s kid and I was thinking of doing 80s baby and the NES controller on this side and on this side I'm going to have Nintendo 64 controller and stuff. Some more retro stuff. You know I love me retro stuff. Look forward to doing that this year. Getting tattooed next week. Might have to do a live. I doubt I'll do a live because I'm going to get my chest and a little bit more on my chin tattooed next week as well too. I'll be in pain. I'll probably be sitting there crying. Hopefully I can get a lot of this done tonight. It's pretty time consuming, this stuff. Alright, I'm excited for Grand Theft Auto 6 and Mafia. Was it Mafia that's coming out? The Simpsons wrestling game. I just saw the message. The Simpsons wrestling game isn't coming out this year, but I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the Switch as well too. And I heard a rumour that Microsoft's working with Nintendo, so I'm hoping, I don't know if that just means cross-platform, or I'm hoping maybe they might, will they give us Banjo-Kazooie? Because I know that Microsoft are rare now, but I don't really know too much, but I'm just hoping that maybe we could get some Banjo-Kazooie out of it. And give us what we all want, all us oldies want, those Banjo-Kazooie games, or some sort of GoldenEye, or more rare games, maybe a Conkers. It'd be pretty cool. Imagine if they dropped a Conkers with the Switch. Yeah, 80s and 90s were the best, weren't they, Dan? My fave. Oh no, I don't think they will. Oh, imagine Ocarina of Time. I'm trying to keep up with the messages. Sorry if I'm slow to reply. Yeah, Ocarina of Time would be sick. A remake of that. I would play that over and over. I already play it over and over, but I'll play it even more. Missed a bit of her arm. Starting to come along. It's starting to look real comic booky now. It's going to take me forever. I might put some detail in him. He looks pretty cool, this kid. Let's do some detail. Have I forgotten anything? Maybe a little bit more white in the hair. What about you guys? What are you excited for to come out this year? I just want to know when Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. I'm so sick of waiting. I need to have time off work. I need to write it in my diary. Otherwise, I'll be cancelling people's tattoo appointment because I have to go home and play Grand Theft Auto. Don't think they'll appreciate that for some reason. All right. We're up to a bit of black now on this guy. Yeah, Mafia, Old Country. Yeah, it does have that. I just want a new Banjo-Kazooie though. Will they ever let us have a new Banjo-Kazooie game? Give us oldies what we want. I don't want another Donkey Kong remake. I've had enough of Donkey Kong remakes. I did play the new game and I really liked it though. Missed his little finger there. Yeah, have you guys played the new Donkey Kong Country remake? Hope we get some good games. I haven't really been that excited over the games lately that have been coming out. That's why I've been just sticking with the old ones. Started playing Cyberpunk though on my PlayStation channel, and that's pretty fun. It's crazy after a while of playing all these retro games and then playing the PlayStation 5. I'm like, oh, the graphics are so good. I don't really care about graphics though. I just want a good fun game to play. I know I'm going to smudge this here, I can tell. I can't remember what I've painted and what I've not painted now. Somewhere around here. Yeah, the PlayStation 5s are so expensive. I really wanted to get one of them Pro ones, but I just couldn't justify the price. And as I just said, I'm not one for graphics, so it probably wouldn't have made much of a difference to me. But yeah, shit's so expensive these days, the consoles and stuff. I hope my kids don't want a Nintendo Switch too. Because they've got the Nintendo Switches, but I'm like, I don't know, definitely can't afford 3 Nintendo Switches. They get expensive, the games. Even the old consoles and old games and that are expensive as well. I'm looking forward to putting some detail in his face. I think once I do this one, then I'll get a feel of what it's going to look like once this corner's done. Yeah, the Switch 2 is just a bigger version. I wish that they would change the look of the console. Although it works pretty good, doesn't it? But I just want something that looks bricky and ugly like a Nintendo 64 or something. Not these slim, nice looking things. Imagine if they come out with a PlayStation 6 and it looked like a PlayStation 1. That would be awesome. Thanks, the iSwitch. Hopefully it comes out alright. Yeah, I wish the PlayStation was backwards compatible too. It's so annoying. Like when I've been playing games online and that, having to change over the PlayStation consoles. It's driving me mental. I've been wanting to play PlayStation 3 games lately as well too, and I had to figure out how to bypass the HDCP, I think it's called, to be able to screen record. And I've been buying all these HDMI splitters for the last couple of weeks, trying to figure it out, and I finally figured it out. But yeah, you should see my computer room. I've just got consoles and cords everywhere, so I could do all these sorts of different kind of gameplays. But yeah, I wish things were backwards compatible and make life so much easier. I do like having all my consoles though. They're pretty cool to look at. But plus my PlayStation 3 sounds like it's an aeroplane about to take off. Yeah, put some Korn on, guys. I wish I could listen to it right now. What's your favourite Korn album, Gecko? This has got to be probably one of my favourite ones. I haven't really listened to much of their newer stuff as well either. The PlayStation 6 Slim. Yeah, I should probably listen to it again. I've been listening to hip hop and Don't Judge Me house music and stuff like that last couple of years, so, and all the older stuff, of course, at work. We just have like either hip hop, old school stuff like this, or Creedence Clearwater. That's a bit random. Bit of a random playlist at the shop, at the Scab Temple. The Scab Factory. Yeah, we listen to a range of music there. And some Marilyn Manson. Good old Maz. I'll have to listen to their new album. I haven't, no. Is it good, that Black Myth? Yeah, how loud is it, Mikkel? It's so loud. I think I need to clean the fans on my PlayStation 3. Because, yeah, I was trying to play Saints Row 2 the other day, and then as I got to, like, the character editing screen, the PlayStation was just like, and it just froze. So I think I'm going to have to try and clean the fan out on it and give it a go again. Either that, or I need to buy a new copy of Saints Row 2. That's the best Saints Row. Love that game. Yep, my first day back at the Scab Factory tomorrow. I've got a Moana tattoo to do. I'm one of my regulars, so one of my favourite regulars. They're a cool family and they all come in and they get all cool stuff. Her brother's the one that got the Korn tattoo on his leg. So yeah, the whole family just get cool stuff all the time. I'm so surprised I haven't smudged it yet, touch wood. It's gonna happen. I brought a couple of online games as well too, because there's some recommendations of you guys. So I've got Midnight Club coming. What else did I buy? Mark Echo's Getting Up, which was a game that was banned in Australia as well too. So I end up getting that. Got a couple of games from Trippy Trade. It's my birthday on Friday, so I thought I'd spoil myself and buy myself a couple of games. I probably shouldn't. Probably should pay some bills, but I thought I'll just buy a couple of games. I can't remember what I've got now. But yeah, I've got Midnight Club coming. I've never played Midnight Club before. Is it kind of like buffing a car? I've got some cutting compound in the shed. I was going to get a microfiber cloth and try and rub it a little bit and see if I can get rid of any scratches. If I wreck it, I wreck it. But I should give it a go. What do you recommend I use? Yeah, Midnight Club. Sometimes I film them. Might have to film the next couple. When I get some video game related stuff or retro related stuff, which I want to get my NES console up here as well too, and Nintendo 64 controller and that, I'll make a video. I'll pop a video up. Might do a live if I'm not crying too much. Might be sitting there sooking. Yes, I'm going sort of like 80s style with this side. It says 80s kid, and it's got the cassette tape push pop bar and some shoes and stuff like that. And so on this arm, after I get a few more sessions of laser, I want it to say 80s baby, 90s kid, and then do some 80s stuff, maybe vinyl record, NES controller, and then up the top rollerblades. Rollerblades are a bit more 80s, so that's my plan. Yeah, I look forward to putting up Midnight Club gameplay for you. I'm probably going to be really bad at the start, but it'll be fun. It makes it more fun. Putting the detailing on old mate's face. Haven't smudged anything yet too, which is a surprise. Give you a close up. Coming along. He's looking pretty cool. Off to go jump off the cliff. It's a bit dark, this album cover. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these PlayStation faceplates. I was thinking if they ever have like, I might just keep painting them, and then if they ever have like a convention or anything like that, maybe I'll get a booth and just paint some consoles at some booths. Meet some people and meet some other people there. I love going around looking at all the people that are working at those things. All the different artists that are doing stuff there. Might try and do something like that. I've done tattoo conventions and stuff like that. I'm done with tattoo conventions. We're tattoo artists, we're all weird. We're all weird. I prefer gamers. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of white in his eye because he looks a bit creepy at the moment. This is him here, anyway. It's such a cool cover, isn't it? I love the cartoony look. I know my one's looking a bit different. Colours are a bit different, but once it's all done at the end, it'll be popping. You won't notice. I won't put them together. Might put some more yellow in the background here. Though, as you can see, the yellow there is a little bit brighter. A little bit of white in the eyes. Popping. Just like to add little bits of highlights as well too that I know are not really in the picture. But I feel like it looks pretty cool. Don't want it to be exactly the same anyway. Otherwise it would just look like a wrap or something like that. Not that I could get it to the quality of it being exactly the same anyway, but there's no choice in that matter. Trying to think of some other cool 90s album covers. What's the one with the skeleton on it? Old school rock band. Oh, I can't think of them. I've seen their tattoos before. Not Megadeth, is it? I don't know what it is. Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden, that's it. Iron Maiden would have some sick album covers to do. No, I haven't. Nokia Engage, I can't see the end of that word. No, I haven't ever heard of that. I was even thinking of doing like an Eminem style cover, but cartoony. Like his new sort of album has got that, you know how he's Superman or whatever in it. Robin, Dr. Dre, in the car. Houdini, like the artwork from Houdini, but more cartoony. Eminem's a real big fan of comic books as well too. Some more, cartoony style covers. But I think, I don't know which one. It's a toss-up between Limp Bizkit, Significant Other, Hybrid Theory. Hybrid Theory would be a fun one to do. I remember when I was a kid and that album came out, I had like a artwork book and I would just replicate the album cover in there over and over, that grey sort of thing with wings on it. Soldier with wings or whatever it was. And the Snoop Dogg album cover as well, Doggy Style. That would be a cool one to do. Don't mind Snoop Dogg. This guy's nearly done, he's looking pretty cool. I can't wait to outline that one though. She's gonna look real cool. I think I forgot to do the red in her hair bun. Do that now so it dries. Thanks, Bryce. I went to the Blink 182 concert at the start of last year. I think it was Feb. And it was so good. But we were sitting down this time because me and my friends, we went when we were 17 and now we're much older than that. And we're like, we are not going in the mosh pit this time. We're too old for that mosh life. So I had a nice seat and was listening to Blink 182. Be live. It was pretty cool. I went and saw him last time, but Travis Barker didn't come because he didn't like to go on planes, but I hate planes as well too, so I understand. So last time I went and saw him, yeah, Travis Barker wasn't there. I've done a couple of lives this week. I've usually been a bit nervous to do lives as well too. I did a few a while back. But yeah, I don't mind doing them now. Bit of fun, especially when I've been playing some games. You guys have been helping me out heaps easily. 50 Cent, blood. Yes, that's another game I want. 50 Cent game. Did you go to the mosh pit as well too, Brocco? Whereabouts? In what town? Yeah, I'm not up for that mosh life. Last time I was in a mosh pit was for the Yellow Wolf concert. I went and saw Yellow Wolf and it was pretty cool. Do like Yellow Wolf. He's got some cool album covers too, actually. If you haven't listened to a Yellow Wolf, I'd recommend it. He's pretty cool. Different. He's a very unique person. Very unique sound, I should say. I like the people that sound unique, like Joey Valance and Brady, are unique for this era. They sound like a mixture of, is it Beastie Boys I'm thinking of? Beastie Boys? Yeah. They're sick. My favourite band. My favourite new band of the last couple of years. Definitely album of the year for me was Joey Valance and Bray. Yeah. Did you go to the recent ones? Yeah, they only come every 10 years. I've been to 3 of them. Three of their concerts, Blink-182 concerts. That's how old I am. He's almost done, this guy. Look at him. Get the black. I've got a little bit of brown there to do, actually. Still haven't smudged it yet, guys. It's gonna happen though, I can tell. Happens every time I do something, I smudge something. Maybe with the thicker texture, I got a thicker texture this time. It's coming out pretty fast, actually. Oh, well, 100% though. I know I said no concerts, but if Eminem's coming to Australia, I will definitely be going to see Eminem. I'm spewing. Oh, I nearly smudged it then. I'm spewing that I didn't go to the 50 Cent one. I like 50 Cent as well too, but yeah. I did say to with the guys at work, we all said if Eminem comes out, we'll all go. I'm so nervous, I feel like it's going to smudge again. Alright, and change back. Oh no, a bit of shadow. I might do some shadowy stuff. Bit of thicker text to this one, so this is where I will definitely stuff up. It's coming out real fast. So yeah, they can come out really fast, these textures. See, you can sort of see how dark it is. I don't know if you can see the wetness in the close-up. Duke Nukem Forever, yeah. I'll have to get Duke Nukem. I need some PlayStation 3 game recommendations. I've only got about 15 games. I used to have a real big library, and I'm trying to figure out where I put all my games. And where all my games are gone. I had like, I reckon, about 30 games missing. I couldn't figure out where they went, but then I remembered my friend's house burnt down a while ago, and we did like a little garage sale, and everyone just put in a bunch of stuff and raffle tickets and stuff like that, little fundraiser. So that's where I put all the games. So at least they've gone to a good cause. So give me some recommendations on what other games you recommend that I should get for the PlayStation 3. Even my Red Dead Redemption 1, but I think I'm gonna play some Red Dead Redemption 2 as well after I finish some Cyberpunk a bit more. I never finished that game, Red Dead Redemption 2. I liked it, but I just got a tiny bit bored of it. I think because I play Grand Theft Auto too much, it's a bit more fast paced, so I definitely want to give it a go again, Red Dead Redemption 2. Bring this in a bit. I'm so nervous to get paint on the vinyl. Up to his he's got a little baseball bat and little baseball glove. It's real sketchy looking as well too. I really love the artwork to these things. I really like how sketchy it is. So I'm going to have to look up the Spawn, the dude who creates Spawn. Check out his artwork now. I was also thinking of doing some like cartoony stuff like Simpsons PlayStation 5 cover would be cool, or a Bob's Burgers, or like even like a Rick and Morty. That'd be fun. Just something super bright and colourful. Some superhero stuff maybe. Deadpool or Wolverine or something like that. There's so many stuff you could do. I was sitting here the other day trying to think of what I was going to paint on it, because I had this sick Astrobot design that I was going to do on it, and then I'm like, no, I think I want to just stick to some 90s sort of bands or band covers for a little while. I'll do a couple of 90s stuff, then I'll go back to that Astrobot design that I had for it. When I was in the shed the other day airbrushing this, I found my old PlayStation 3 cover. I did a Red Dead Redemption PlayStation 3 cover. Oh yeah, Borderlands. Borderlands would be a sick cover as well too. Oh, I hope so. I hope when GTA 6 comes out, I'll have a bit of a better fan base. I'd like to do some lives straight away as soon as that comes out. Probably get smashed on the lives for how terrible I am. YouTube's worst gamer. GTA's worst gamer. That's probably what I'm going to be known for. I can see it. I can already see it. I actually did alright on the online on Grand Theft Auto. I didn't mind it. But then I didn't play it for a little while and tried to get back into it, and it was just too confusing for me. Everybody was just blowing me up and stuff like that and shooting me, so I just had enough. Nearly done with that glove. Geez, that glove was super detailed. Look at that leathery old glove. Whee! I really want to paint some of her. I'll work to the right a bit. Do some more on this side. And try and mainly finish the bottom bit off, and then I'll sneak up to the front. Oh, I was nearly going to put my hand over it again. You can feel it instantly too when you smudge it because it's cold. And I'm like, oh no, what have I put my hand in? Even I was trying to think of how I could do it, like maybe a Tony Hawk cover on it that make it cartoony. So I might have to put some custom artwork together or something that's Tony Hawk style, but maybe a bit more cartoony, and do a Tony Hawk one. Thought I'd turn the music off then. So I couldn't play, obviously, Korn, so I've tried to put something in the background that's similar for you guys, so it's not just boring and me just drawing. Ah, thanks, Mickey. Ah, yeah. I might have to have private lobbies then, play with friends. My friends will probably be mean to me too. No, they're alright. I've got some good dorky gamer friends. Nobody knows I've got a gamer channel. None of my friends know I've got a gamer channel or anything like that. So I do alright on TikTok and Instagram with my home stuff and my tattoo stuff, that I didn't want to tell people about that, and then it changed my algorithm. So yeah, I've kept no one knows about my YouTube channel. Just thought I'd just try and just do it without anyone's help, any friends' help or any stuff like that as well too. Ah, yeah, the Final Fantasy VII characters were cool. I love Final Fantasy VII. And they've kind of got like a cartoony vibe to them as well too. I really like this picture, the little bits of chalk as well. You can see in this. See in the album cover, the chalk. I don't know why. I just love those little chalky bits. They're so cool. Little bits of chalk. How cute. I'll put this a bit closer again. In the back cover's cool. I'll show you the back. I've done the back as well too, so I wonder how many hours this is going to be. I've probably spent about 40 minutes so far, just like stenciling, prepping, I should say. Prepping, stenciling, painting. I reckon I've spent 40 minutes on it before tonight. Oh, my favourite music ranges, just depends. Sometimes I like house music and even dubstep, and then I like this stuff like nu metal, Slipknot, Korn, Blink-182 and that, and then I like hip hop as well too. And then Creedence Clearwater. Randomly love a bit of Creedence Clearwater. Don't mind some old school 70s or 70s sort of rock as well. Don't like Aussie music though. Don't tell anyone that. No, I'm not a fan of Aussie hip hop. We sound too bogany. It's just something about it I just don't like. I've tried to like it, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Aussie music. Or Aussie movies. Don't tell the Aussies. System of a Down. Oh my god, I love System of a Down. How could I forget about System of a Down? I haven't played any Souls games. And I haven't heard Blue October. What sort of music are they? I'm sure I'll like it. Just depends on what sort of mood I'm in, what I like. Don't like sad music at all, because it makes you sad. I don't want to cry. I want to enjoy music. Like, I didn't mind some of Zach Bryan's stuff, but that shit's too depressing for me. Is it Zach Bryan and Country Dude? I have the most random playlist in the car. It's like I have 10 personalities too. We'll be listening to something at work if we put on like the random bit of my playlist, because we'll just put my Spotify playlist on and all the guys will like create music or playlists or whatever, or we get the customers to, you know, get the remote. Give the customers the remote sometimes and let them do the music, but they get real nervous when we do that. They get put on the spot. We're like, oh, you could choose a song, and then they've got all this pressure on them all of a sudden to choose the music in the tattoo studio and not choose something terrible. It's funny. Or when we tell them they can chuck something on the TV to watch, they get real nervous as well too. We'll watch the same thing over and over. We pretty much just watch Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, Bad Grandpa. Just funny movies at work. Although it doesn't work in our favour sometimes because we get people laughing when they get tattoo. It's not a good combination. Let's try to see what my battery is on my laptop. I'm like, did I charge my laptop before this? Watch me smudge it. There we go. Bottom's getting there. It's starting to come along. Oh, Rob Zombie does have cool covers. Yeah, he's got that one with his face on it. His face is like, is it like greeny ready sort of thing? That's a cool cover, that one. I remember I actually had that album and I was a little bit scared of it. What a sook. Yeah, I was a little bit scared of it. It looked scary. I'm not very good with scary movies. Like, he directed some of those Halloween movies as well too, didn't he? I might start outlining the girl because she's cool. Don't know how I'm going to do that though. I'm just made that wet. I'll let that dry for a second. Still got to put some of these numbers in actually. The 8. I was super cute. I was painting this before and my daughter decided to try and replicate it, and I didn't realise, and she's in her bedroom and then she comes out with a little piece of paper with a little hopscotch on it as well too. It was so cute. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to struggle to do this one because I'm going to smudge it. I can just see it. Alright, she's cool, this girl. Might do a bit of yellow highlights in her as well too. I'm just so paranoid about where I'm putting my hands at the moment. She's got a little bit of yellow highlights in her. I actually like the look of the yellow highlights. I might add some more yellow highlights to it. It looks pretty cool. A little bit of, yeah, she's got some like little yellow highlights there. Thanks, Angel. She got some little cool highlights on it, but I kind of like the highlights. I don't know if I should add some highlights to these guys as well too. I know it would be a bit different. That's what I ordered, is the Ballad of Gay Tony. I forgot, yeah, that's what I got from Trippy Trades. That's a cool idea too, yeah. I'm gonna try and figure it out. Now I've got all these ideas coming to mind. Kind of want to do a Tony Hawk's one now. Try and make it cartoon. Wonder if there's going to be a PlayStation 6 coming out before a Grand Theft Auto's coming out. I hope not, because it's going to be too expensive if I need to get a new PlayStation. New PlayStation just to play Grand Theft Auto, so I'm hoping it's coming out for the PlayStation 5. I'm sure it will be. They'll probably put it out for the PlayStation 5 and then put it out for the PlayStation 6 as well too, like they did. I think, did Grand Theft Auto 5 come out on the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 4? Pretty sure it came out on the PlayStation 4 and they're just milking it. Should zoom in on this one for you. Try and lower this a bit. Oh, I'm going to stuff it up, I know it. Here we go. Oh no, I've done the wrong one. I'm not very tech savvy with things, so watch me lower this. There we go, there we go. Much closer. Nothing broke. All right. A bit closer. How's that? Yeah, I reckon I'll do another GTA 6 cover. I hope that they do the artwork like they've done on all the other boxes with like the little pictures with Grand Theft Auto 6. I'd like to do a full one with like Grand Theft Auto 6 and the little comic book style artworks they do. Definitely include, yeah, Jason, Lucia. What was I doing here? All right, thought I'd do that closer. Is it blurry? I don't think so, no. I just was going to double tap the screen then. Double tap this then to try and zoom in. It's not an iPhone. All right. Concentration face. Sorry if I'm a bit distracted. I just really don't want to stuff this girl up because I feel like she's the centerpiece of this whole album cover. She's the centerpiece. She's not in the center, but she's definitely the centerpiece of this whole album cover, I reckon. So sorry if I am distracted. I'm in the zone. Trying to not smudge anything. The stress of trying not to smudge anything. Remembering where to put my hand. All right. I'm so nervous. On Twitter, yeah, I haven't really done Twitter or anything like that. Don't really know. Do you think Twitter would be something good? Yes, I love that Ghost of Tsushima game. Shishimi? I don't know how to... Ghost of Sushi? I don't know how to pronounce it. Shishimi? I love that game. That was one of the nicest games to look at and play as well too, that game. Yeah, I don't know how to use Twitch. Is that showing my age? Or, not Twitch. Yeah, is it Twitch? Twitter. I don't know how to use Twitter, sorry. Or Twitch. So I think I need to learn how to use them things. Try and put this stuff on there maybe. Yeah, I'm having fun with YouTube at the moment though. I used to be really big on trying to do my Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that because I got a bunch of followers on there. I got over 100,000 followers on TikTok, on Instagram as well too. But it's just something about it. I just prefer the YouTube community. It's mostly been positive. I've had a few nasty comments, but I'm pretty used to nasty comments, so I'm alright. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. But yeah, I really like YouTube. It's more personal, and it's like I really enjoy gamers and watching gaming channels and people's personal collection and stuff like that. As you get YouTube, you just see a little bit of people, not really much. It feels a little bit fake. Not YouTube, Instagram. Get a little bit of people. It feels a little bit fake sometimes. Instagram, all for show. But whereas people on YouTube, it's just about what their passion is, sort of thing. So yeah, I've been enjoying YouTube lately. Haven't really posted that much stuff on my TikTok and my Insta. On my TikTok, we made the news for having a Macca's party a little while back. Made the news in America too, which was funny. People telling us about that. So we got a little bit of hate for having a party and having Macca's at the party because it was unhealthy and we shouldn't have had unhealthy food at the party. Believe it or not, no unhealthy food at parties, not even the cake. But yeah, that's what happens when you post stuff online. The majority of the comments were good, but yeah, we had a couple of unhappy people. So I thought I'd throw another party. So another Macca's party. Nah, it was alright. I'll just take the piss out of people sometimes. I need my YouTube's gone the best the last 2 months. I think I've gained most of my followers the last 2 or 3 months. So it's been pretty good. I've been having fun with it though. I sort of figured out a formula and what works for the channel. Real hard. I'm going to try and do some helpful videos for people that want to do their own YouTube channels. Not that I'm a big channel or anything like that, but I sort of starting to figure out a little bit of the formula of things. Just have fun with it. Just be yourself and be consistent as well too is a big help. But yeah, it's been good fun. I'm actually starting to enjoy doing my YouTube channel more than I enjoy tattooing at the moment. And just collecting video games as well too. Yeah, you don't need any other platform, Alex. YouTube's is the go. Yeah, it is crazy about the Macca's party. But it's pretty funny. It just goes to show the things that people get upset about these days as well too. It's a bit silly. She's nearly almost done. I'm sure I'll do some other touch-ups later on, but how cool. That's the bit I've been looking forward to doing the most. I feel like YouTube too is going to be around forever. Like, obviously with TikTok, we don't know if that's going to be around forever. I don't even know if Americans got it again or not. Poor Americans. So yeah, I just don't know with YouTube and TikTok. Not YouTube, TikTok and Instagram. I'm sure Instagram will be because it's American owned, but I think people are a bit over Instagram. Feels a bit fake sometimes. Oh, thank you so much, Sleepy Fall. It's funny, me and my husband actually just watch a lot of YouTube. We watch a lot of car stuff like Cletus McFarlane. Have you guys heard of Cletus McFarlane as well too? He's just a car guy, an American. Freedom Factory does car stuff and that. We like watching a lot of car stuff because we're trying to do drifting as well too. In our spare time, which we don't have much of, try to do everything. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, what's some of your guys' favourite things to watch on YouTube as well too? I always love good recommendations of good channels. I just started following a good channel today actually that had Tony Hawk's tips in it. Oh, I forget what his name is. Maybe Alex THPS, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Tips. So yeah, I'm enjoying watching tips for games as well too because I need it because I'm bad. But yeah, coming along down there. You kind of see the progress. It might look good when it's done. I still am unsure about things until they're finished. TikTok lives, yeah. I did a TikTok live once because I got a following on TikTok live. I did TikTok live once and instantly had 300 people watching and I just freaked out and just turned it off. Oh, did I smudge it? Is it a smudge? No. Oh, it's cotton. I thought it was a smudge then. Yeah, I did TikTok live. And then it scared me, so I didn't want to do a TikTok live again because there's 300 people watching it. All asking me questions. I kind of freaked out a little bit, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. So, back to YouTube. I'm going to try and open up like a online store soon, and I'm trying to get some retro stuff together to put on it. Custom stuff as well too, some merch and sort of stuff like retro shoelaces and things like that. So I've been having to think of some retro things that I could do in the next couple of years. I'm really into my retro stuff. I brought a sick pair of those retro shoelaces, you know, like the springy shoelaces. I also brought some Spokey Dokies the other day. Did you guys ever have Spokey Dokies in your bikes? Oh, Gordon Ramsay, Hell Kitchen. Yeah, I love that as well too. TikTok is so scary. Oh, I didn't know that about the TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Might have to try. I have OBS. I have heard that you can cross-platform, is it? But I thought it was just with Twitch. Twitch, is it? So I'll have to try and figure it out. But then I get nervous because I've got my friends and family on TikTok and I'm a bit nervous. I don't mind when strangers see me, but when it's your friends and family and you know, talking and that too, you're just like, oh, they're judging me. So I get nervous on TikTok as well with that. I feel like I be myself on YouTube. My weird self. ended up having 6 weeks off for work, and my first day's back tomorrow, and I swear that 6 weeks went so quick. Honestly felt like I've just been on holidays last week. So we're all spewing. Kids are back to school tomorrow. We're all back to work tomorrow. I'm so spewing. I had the best time playing video games and everything all over Christmas and New Year's. It was the best, but it's gone so quick. We were playing Driver 2 the other day. Have you guys ever played Driver for the PlayStation 1? It took us probably half an hour, 40 minutes to just get past the stage where you have to get the license. Oh, it took us forever. And then after we did that, we had enough of it. It really is tough. I had that feeling that you have on a Sunday when you have to go back to work on a Monday. I kept calling today Sunday as well too, not realising that I don't even know what day it is, Tuesday. Do you know when you're just sad? Even though I'm really excited to tattoo, it was just a sad feeling of not being on holidays anymore. I say that I'm back to work and that it sucks, but I only work tomorrow and Saturday, so it's not really too much. Ended up taking Friday off because it's my birthday. So I thought I'd stay home, play video games. My dad's going to take me out for lunch, and then I'll come home, play video games before I pick the kids up from school. I've heard of The Binding of Isaac. Is that a good game? I'm sitting here still trying to think of other album covers to do. I just dragged out my CD case actually the other day. Where did I put it? Oh, if I could show you this. Hang on. Look at the old CD case. Look at the old CD case. Let's see what we got in here. Good Charlotte. Puddle and that. It's half the CDs here. Cypress Hill. Alien Ant Farm. Cypress Hill. There's some good ones in here. Blink 182 Dude Ranch. Look at that. These are pretty cool. My old CDs. Do you know what I'm spewing on? Is that I threw out all my CD cases. Millencolin. How cool is the Millencolin covers? I'm so spewing that I threw out all my Millencolin CD covers. Had some good artworks in it, these ones. More Millencolin. Pennywise, that's another really good album. Pennywise had some sick album covers as well. No doubt. Chingy, Missy Elliott. Oh, it's 24-hour days. That's a long days. All right. Still in the middle. She's so cool, that cool. I know it's more cartoony than the original, but such a cool picture. Such a cool album cover. I like that the little bits of red in there as well too. Yeah, that is a good idea. Be a person that reacts to things. It'd just be me going, oh no, oh my god, in my Australian accent, but it would still be pretty funny. Definitely think I'll do that when the next Grand Theft Auto trailer comes out, if it ever comes out. Do a bit of a video react. I'll probably just be in awe that much that I'll forget to say anything and I'll just be staring at the screen. We get through it tonight though. I didn't think I'd get that much done. I don't know whether to put the word Korn there or not, or just leave it. Because I really like how it looks there as well too. Looks pretty nice. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more yellow in these bits as well. Which shouldn't be too hard to do. It's annoyed me that I've worked over here now, because now I can't put my hand down. Try not to smudge anything. It hasn't happened yet, but I haven't had a good look at anything either. I was thinking of doing some giveaways too, so maybe one day I'll give away a cover. I'll make a PlayStation kind of one, maybe an Astrobot one, or do a giveaway. I don't know how you do giveaways on YouTube though. I only know how you do giveaways on Facebook. We did a few giveaways for our tattoo shop, like gave away a few vouchers and stuff like that before. When times were tough for the guys, I thought it would be good to give out a voucher. Good traffic to the page, but yeah, might do a giveaway or something. Giveaway PlayStation covers. Thanks so much, Source to Boss. Appreciate it. Just trying to do something a bit different. I'm trying to mix games and nostalgia up a little bit, so I know I do like the newer consoles too, obviously, but I thought let's make them more nostalgic by adding some band covers to it. It's good that this is sketchy because if I make a mistake or go out the line a little bit, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's meant to be like that. It's meant to be sketchy. Maybe I should just do some Nintendo 64 games on some PlayStation 5. That's the one thing. Nintendo 64 games have sick art. Like, imagine doing Banjo-Kazooie or Zelda on something like this. It'd be the perfect size, like, artwork for it. But it's just, I can't. It's illegal. Imagine it's just some Zelda artwork on a PlayStation 5 faceplate. That's why I was sort of spewing when the Nintendo Switch 2 got released, because I was like, oh, I wonder if it's something that I could paint. But it's not really. Not something I could paint. The Wii, I did a few Wiis actually. Wii consoles. I did like a Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario Galaxy 2 Wii console. I think I even did a Paper Mario one that I sold on eBay for $50 back in the day. Back when I was a youngin'. Yeah, Nintendo have some sick artwork. Super Mario and that. I'm waiting for that analog 64 to come, and it's so white and boring that I think I'm definitely gonna paint Super Mario 64 or something on it, Banjo-Kazooie, or a combination of all of the like artwork as well too. Can you imagine a big Mario and that on a PlayStation cover? It's a violation. I really want to do this girl now. Just don't want... I keep being tempted to go over this way, but I know I'll smudge it. Alright. Up to this girl. I might start over this side actually. Back into the gym tonight too I went. I've spent all holidays eating and drinking like garbage, so mentally I like going to the gym anyway. Wakes me up for the afternoon. See my cousin there all the time. My cousin, she'd be mid-40s now, but she's so ripped. Oh, she's so muscly, it's so funny. I always go see her and grab her guns. She's like, go away. And she's cool, so it's nice to be able to see my cousin again out at the gym. Never work out with her because she just whoops my ass, but it's been a nice holidays not going to the gym though, just snacking all the time. Eating and drinking too much, but that's what holidays are about. I've got a place in town that does like cool buffalo wings and that, so we've been going there almost every day over the holidays. Kids are loving it. I kind of live in a bit of like a country town, and back before COVID there wasn't really much food here, but then COVID hit and got a few more things like takeaway things in a few more restaurants and that open up. Well, just after it hit, I guess. I feel like people appreciated food more when COVID happened. So there's some cool little restaurants now in my town. Oh, she's coming along. I haven't smudged anything yet. Yeah, I think I definitely need to add corn up the top there. Keto diet. I like keto diet food because I really like bacon and avocado. I need to do more keto diet. What kind of things do you make on that keto diet? Bacon, avocado. Can you not? You can't eat potatoes, can you? Or can you? So potatoes and bread you can't have on a keto diet. And eggs, I do like eggs. I don't know where you guys are from, but I know I'm Australian and I do like Vegemite, and you guys need to learn how to put the appropriate amount of Vegemite on your food. If you tried Vegemite before and you didn't like it, it's because you've put too much on. You need to get toast, avocado, and Vegemite. It's one of the best things you can eat. It is so delicious. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. I do love chips and fries. My snacks of a night time. Just plain potato chips are the best, but yeah, gotta try and cut that out. Getting old now, I have to be healthy. Oh, you have to taste Vegemite. You got to do it right though. I see on all the time on all these shows them trying to have Vegemite and stuff like that, and I'm like, no, you only got to put a little bit on. People smother it on like it's Nutella or something. Let's chuck a little bit of Vegemite on your toast, and it's delicious. It's sort of like salty if you just put a thin layer on. It's just nice sort of saltiness, and it goes well with the avocado. Always do laugh when I see shows and see Americans trying to eat Vegemite, and they put it on so thick. Although my daughter likes to eat the Vegemite thick as well too, but she's just used to it. She'll have a Vegemite sandwich for breakfast, lunch, and tea if she could. My kid loves her Vegemite. She's a happy little Vegemite. We even had a Vegemite song as well too in Australia. Oh yeah, almond flour bread. Does that taste nice? Sounds nice. No, I've never tried almond milk. Sounds nuts. Checking, I just keep checking my arm to see if I've smudged it yet. I haven't smudged it. I'm getting tired now. It's 11:30 here in Australia. Oh yeah, you gotta have some flavour on it. No, I haven't played Stellar Blade. What's that on? Yeah, happy little Vegemite, as bright can be. We all enjoy our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch and tea. That's the Vegemite song, you have to look it up. It's the funniest film clip. Do sing it to the kids regularly. So, because they're happy little Vegemites. Yeah, I have to look up the Vegemite song now. I think it's from the 80s too. They might be able to sing it a little bit better than I sing it as well. Lunchtime, nice. Lunchtime on Tuesday, of course. I think Australia's ahead. 11:30 p.m. here, I should say. Nearly bedtime for me. I'll have to look into it. Give it a go. I need some new recommendations of some PlayStation 5 games. I just don't know what to buy next. I'm sort of like in a rut. I'm stuck on what I want to get next. Usually there's always been something that's out that I want, but at the moment I can't think of any games at the moment that I want to go and buy or play. Running out of black. 1:30 p.m. Nice. Is it cold in Sweden or is it hot in Sweden at the moment? So today it was 21 degrees, but yesterday it was 42 degrees here. It was one of the hottest days we've had this year. We've had a few 40 days. We've had a couple of 41 days. But yeah, 42 it was. It was so hot, and the power went out for a little bit too in the morning because it was lightning and thunder. So there was lightning outside somewhere that hit street pole and the power went out, and so they put it on pretty quick. It probably took about an hour. Lucky all the Nintendos were charged. But yeah, the power went out for a little while here, and we couldn't have the aircon on. So we were roasting. I closed all the blinds and everything like that. Yeah, I was pretty stressed it was going to ruin all the food in the fridge as well too. But the power come on pretty quick. Yes, Celsius. 42 degrees Celsius. Hot, hot. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. 110 maybe? I don't know. Oh, -10. Oh, that's cold. Yeah, it's hot. 40. We just don't go outside. My kids, they're little rangers. They're orange haired, pale skin. So they will just burn to a crisp. Inside they stay. Oh, 107 Fahrenheit, yeah. Oh, I did go to Vegas 2014 and it was 40 degrees one day. But it was not like an Aussie 40 degrees. It was hot, but it wasn't the hot that we have here. It was actually nice. We could go outside and that, but I don't know if we've got no ozone layer here or something. But the heat here is like, it's just so hot. There wasn't any humidity in the air. It was just like you just go outside and standing under an oven or something like that. I noticed when I went to America too, I didn't get burnt at all. In the sun for 15 minutes here, you get burnt. Even on like a 20-degree day, you could get pretty brown. But yeah, in America I didn't get burned at all. I was outside. It was probably a good thing. I'm a bit more sun smart now than I was back then because there's a bit more info about it now, so I don't go out in the sun as much as I used to. I've had a few moles removed, like bad moles removed as well too, so I'm a bit scared about sunbaking these days. But yeah, when we went to America, nah, not burnt at all. Got a little bit brown, but that's it. Even my Ranger husband, he's orange haired as well too, didn't even get burnt either, which is rare because he turns into a tomato usually in the sun. I just did, no, what did I do? Is it The Last of Us? Oh no, Uncharted. I just did Uncharted the other day. Oh, thank you. We do have good nature here. We've got like nice beaches and bush as well too. Outback type of stuff. Creatures everywhere. We've had kangaroos in our house before. They get lost and they go bouncing around our house. I had them outside at our skate park as well. That's going to be it for me today, guys. So I just realised I have work tomorrow and I can't stay up late anymore and I forgot. Alright, so we made some progress, heaps of progress tonight anyway. I'll do another live again soon and do more of these. It's coming along pretty good. Still don't know if I'm going to add that Korn logo there or not. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. So see you later, guys. Have a good day or night or whatever you're doing. Bye.